This is a quick demo on why you should be using fragments heavily in your React and GraphQL application. So if you currently look at the UI, this is a pretty complex real-time messaging application. What I've done here is I have leveraged GraphQL fragments a lot in this application. So I'll show you a few examples where I'm leveraging GraphQL fragments. So this list is actually populated as an inbox list. On the right hand side, on the bottom most, what we have is a message balance count, which is associated with the inbox again. And then there is a real-time connection with the backend. So whenever a new message is pushed, either from our side or from the other party, we execute a query to refetch the latest message. Along with it, we find the associated inbox. And in that nested query, I'm also pulling in the fragments which are associated with these components. So what will happen is whenever I'm executing that get query to get the latest message for the user inbox, so these components will automatically update just because I'm including the fragment queries in them. I'll show you a quick demo about this. So this is my real-time connection with the backend. So I'm waiting for a message to arrive that there is a new message in that inbox, and whenever that message arrives, I'm executing a get message query, which is basically pulling the original message. But along with that message, I have a nested inbox connection, and in that inbox connection, I have actually made fragments of my inbox query. Let me show you the original inbox fragment. So this is my original inbox fragment where I have specified some fields which are associated with my left hand side inbox items, which are like ID, blocked, and all of that. For example, the ID, the latest message that you see here, these are the fields which are associated with this inbox item. And along with that, I'm also requesting the inbox balance fragment, which actually holds the total message count and the balance message count. If we look at the usage of this fragment, we can see that this fragment is actually used in a very simple component called inbox balance, which is rendered here. So the beauty of GraphQL and the fragment is whenever a fragment is requested in any query anywhere in your application, the associated components which are using that fragment, they will automatically update. Before you are able to execute such a behavior, you need to ensure one configuration in your Apollo client. You need to specify the data ID from object format for the Apollo client, which means that you need to inform Apollo client how you want Apollo to cache the objects against which ID. So here I'm specifying that Apollo should cache all the objects using the nested.id. Once you have the configuration set, then using the Apollo dev client, you will be able to look at the cache and you can actually find out, for example, how the cache is maintained and where the cache is pointing to, which references it is using. And because we did that ID change, the IDs which are used for referencing the cache is actually the ID of the object. And that's all for this quick demo and the video. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions.